you're a fan of pancakes and you live anywhere by New York City, I hope you've heard of breakfast by Salt's Cure. And if you haven't, I gotta say, you're wildin'. It's okay though, I got you. First word of advice, come early. I pulled up around 20 minutes before the store opened and I was the second person online. By the time the store opened at 8, the line was down the block. Here's the menu here, plain and simple. The stars of the show are the Oatmeal Griddle Cakes. Think of pancakes, but like an uglier but more delicious version. I came here dolo, so I sat in the corner like a loser. The restaurant itself gave cool cafe vibes, some art under the counter. Just, simple and cool, very unpretentious. I'm not sure if that's a word, but that's the energy I got from it. I got the classic, which was 2 OG griddle cakes, 2 eggs, and 2 sausages. I just got some coffee while I waited. I know I look pretty cool here, but I was quite fucking hyped. I've heard crazy things about this. And here they are in all their glory. Those pale little circles on them are the cinnamon molasses butter, and those are the eggs. They looked extremely good. Tons of cheese melted in. What I really loved about these is just how crispy they were. Like, just when I was even cutting into them, you really had to break through with the fork, but once you broke through, it was like mushy and gooey inside. Really crazy how they were able to pull that off. The griddle cake itself had a little bit of a sweetness to it, a mild level of sweetness, but then the cinnamon molasses butter just upped the ante a little bit and it made it revolutionary, in my opinion. It really didn't take me a long time to knock out 2 of those things. Don't get me wrong, they were big, but they're not as thick as, those thick boy pancakes. Everything don't have to fill you up. You don't have to be big backed every single day. I took breaks every now and then to tear into those pork patties, and the seasoning was definitely on point. It was the perfect savoriness to the sweetness of the griddle pancakes. And like I said, the eggs, they were no slouch either. They looked good and they tasted better. I don't know if I was eating eggs with cheese or cheese with eggs, but at the end of the day, it slapped and it complemented the meal perfectly. At one point, I started circulating the bites. I was doing griddle cake, pork sausage, eggs, griddle cake, pork sausage, eggs. My big back was satisfied. Just know that I'm gonna have to say this place was special. Definitely one of the best breakfast spots in the city. Would highly recommend. And remember, no syrup. Please don't ask for syrup.